Urgent, urgent, urgent. Now we live in a world of anxiety. We need to act fast because everything is going online and people know what they expect and it has to be done yesterday. And we bend over backwards for our customers because of the feeling of lack. Recession is coming. If I don't do it, they are going to have my customers. Oh, panic, panic, panic. Where does this fear of losing customers coming from? Where does this need of urgency is coming from? From the fear that there is not enough. There is not enough money, there is not enough customers, there is not enough opportunity, there is not enough. Also, from the fear of I am not good enough to do with this. When we are in the world of fear, we are not creative. When our body is in the world of fear, our brain is really intelligent, sends all the oxygen to our hands and legs because of the fear. And we just act. And that's what you see people taking indiscriminate action because it comes from fear. As entrepreneurs, we have to learn to live with discomfort. And when fear appears, because it will appear, there are moments when we do not know what to do. When we're taking indiscriminate action, is a moment when we do not know what to do. When we're seeing everything as urgent, is a moment in which we do not know what to do. So we need to take a step back. And we need to look at those fears. To be able to look at those fears, you have to take even a step back. What am I so worried about? Why is this so urgent? Is it really so urgent? So describe that activity. This has to happen right now. Does it? If it doesn't happen right now, what happens? Then you list your fears and you are going to find something really magical with the fears at that moment, that they are going to be divided in two types. Number one, the ones that are absolutely imaginary and irrational. Imaginary catastrophes. When you see these imaginary catastrophes, and you see how stupid these imaginary catastrophes are, they lose their power. The other kind of fear, you're going to see things that are quite serious, that you should really be afraid of. And as you see them, you can then classify them into. This is something that's going to happen. No matter whether I jump up and down, it's going to happen. So why should I be afraid of that? I better accept it. So, for example, the biggest fear there is dying. So let's accept it. We're going to die. Okay, fine. Is this a condition I suffered? Doesn't matter. I'm going to do what I'm meant to do. The other group is fears that lead you to action. Fears that say, hey, I'm going to do it. Anyhow, there are so many people who are absolutely terrified of being visible online. And when they do this exercise, they realize, I'm so afraid that nobody's going to buy from me because I'm so afraid I'm not visible online. If they don't see me, they will not buy from me because they don't know me. So therefore, I should be visible. That's the conclusion. And then suddenly, when they reach this conclusion, they're like, oh, what was the big deal about it? I already made a video. Just, it leads you to action. This is the process. I repeat it to you. First is identify what the fear is all about. Give it a title. Identify the fears that you have about that. And then see what you can do with those fears. Are they pure lies that you can let go of? Poof. Are they realities that you can accept? Poof! Are they realities that you can actually do something about it? Then you have your to-do list. Then you have the things that you can actually do. And suddenly the entire conversation changes. There is nothing urgent, there is inspired and empowered action. Would you like me to help you tune yourself in for the next quarter, for the final quarter of 2020? Join us. I created a new program that is called Seasonal Tuning. We are going to tune ourselves to the autumn, the time that is the best time for entrepreneurs to make money. This is the time of the harvest. What are we going to do? We are going to do these kind of exercises. Take a step back, look at our businesses, see where we're going and see what's important, what's urgent, what we are going to let go of, what are our fears, and make a new plan. You are going to walk out with a plan that you espouse, that makes you happy, that is sustainable, that will not burn you out, and that will achieve the kind of extraordinary results that you are longing for. I hope you can join us and have a wonderful day.